My dear brothers and sisters, today I come before you not as a figure draped in tradition, not as a voice repeating rehearsed words, but as a man standing on the edge of eternity. I come carrying a truth that has burned inside my heart for far too long, a truth that can no longer be buried beneath marble floors or hidden behind crimson robes. I come with a trembling voice. I come with a heart that weeps. I come not to frighten you, but to set you free. Everything you have been told, everything you believed about power, about holiness, about who stands closest to the heart of God, much of it has been built on fragile lies. And now, with what little breath remains in this failing body, I must tell you everything. There are things I have seen, things I have heard in the dark corners of stone halls that have broken me. Deals made not in the name of Christ, but in the name of survival. Decisions weighed not on the scales of love, but on the scales of influence and control. There were moments when I sat in gilded rooms, listening to conversations that made my soul ache with sorrow. And I knew then that there were two churches moving side by side. The one of Christ, pure, wounded, radiant with the simple love that changes hearts, and the one built by men, hiding behind symbols it no longer lived by. I was part of it. I wore the garments. I spoke the blessings. I moved among the halls of authority. And still, inside, a part of me cried out against it. A part of me ached to shout the truth. But fear is a powerful thing. Fear whispers that you must protect the image, protect the tradition, protect the illusion. Fear binds even the strongest men in chains that no eye can see. I was afraid. I confess that to you now. I was afraid of what would happen if I spoke. I was afraid of what they would do. I was afraid of being cast out, of being silenced, of being branded a traitor to the very church I had loved since I was a boy. But now, death stands at my door, and with death comes a strange and beautiful freedom. I have nothing left to lose, only truth left to give. You, the faithful, the brokenhearted, the weary, the ones searching for light in the gathering dark, you deserve the truth. The truth is this: you were never meant to find God locked behind golden doors. You were never meant to believe that holiness could be bought or earned through endless rituals. You were never meant to think that the love of God was reserved for the few, the rich, the powerful, the perfect. You have been lied to. You have been told that you are too small, too sinful, too lost to be loved by the Almighty. But listen to me now. That is the greatest lie of all. You, yes, you, with your doubts, your wounds, your fears, your trembling prayers, you are loved beyond anything you can imagine. You do not have to climb a mountain of good deeds to earn His smile. You do not have to be perfect to be held in His arms. You do not have to be wealthy or wise or important in the eyes of this world to be precious in the eyes of heaven. You have been loved since the foundations of the world were laid. You were chosen before you even drew your first breath. And nothing you have done, nothing you have failed to do, can separate you from the love of God. I speak these words with tears in my eyes because I know how many of you have spent your lives chasing approval from men, believing was the approval of God you sought. I know how many of you have sat in pews, hungry for bread that truly fills, only to be given stones. I know how many of you have been wounded by the very ones who were meant to heal. And for that, I am sorry. For the ways we failed you. For the ways we distorted the face of Christ. For the times we pointed to ourselves instead of pointing you to Him. Forgive us. Forgive me. I do not stand here today to destroy your faith. I stand here to free it, because the terrifying secret, the one they dared not speak aloud, is that you already have access to the heart of God. You don't need a priest to find Him. You don't need a ceremony to unlock His love. You don't need a title, a blessing, a ritual to be His child. You simply need a heart that says, yes, yes to love, yes to grace, yes to the God who has never stopped reaching for you, even when the world turned its back. There are men who will hate me for saying these things. There are powers who will do all they can to erase these words. But it is too late. The truth has been spoken, and it will not be silenced. I have nothing to offer you but my heart, broken and poured out. I have no riches, no power, no promises of earthly reward. But I have seen the other side. I have seen glimpses of what awaits beyond the veil. And I can tell you, with all that I am, that it is more beautiful than anything this world could ever offer. There are no crowns there, no thrones, no titles. There is only love, pure, endless, overwhelming love. There, the proud are brought low, the humble are lifted high, the broken are healed, the lost are found, and every single tear, is wiped away by the very hand of God. This is the truth they do not want you to know, that heaven is not reserved for the perfect. It is built for the broken who dared to believe in mercy. And you, wounded, weary, wondering if you are enough, you are exactly who heaven longs to embrace. Do not let the lies keep you away. Do not let shame chain you to despair. Do not believe for one more second that you are too far gone. You are one breath away from the arms of the Father, one whisperer of "help me" away from being lifted into eternal love, one moment of surrender away from being wrapped in a grace that will never let you go. The darkness is loud right now. The lies roar like thunder. But listen deeper. Listen past the noise. There is a still, small voice calling your name. It has been calling since before you were born. It has never stopped, and it never will. It calls you not to religion, not to ritual, not to rules. It calls you to relationship, to intimacy, to home. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not unloved. You are seen. You are known. You are cherished. Not because of anything you have done, not because of anything you could ever earn, but because of who you are, His. You were carved into the palms of His hands. You were dreamed of in the heart of God before time began. And now, Now he invites you to come home, not to a fortress of stone, not to a temple made by human hands, but to the very heart of the one who loved you first and loves you still. This is the truth. This is the secret. This is the freedom that no man, no institution, no power of hell can take from you. You are beloved. You are chosen. You are free. And if you hear my voice today, if something stirs inside you, if tears rise to your eyes, and you do not even know why, it is because your soul remembers. It remembers the voice that called it into being. It remembers the love it was made for. It remembers home. So come, come as you are. Come with your wounds, your doubts, your fears. Come with your anger, your questions, your heartbreak. Come to the one who does not condemn you, but welcomes you with open arms. Come to the one who says, "You are mine." Do not wait for permission. Do not wait to be good enough. Do not wait for the gates to open. They have already been thrown wide. The veil was torn. The path is clear. The arms of the Father are stretched out, aching to gather you in. Come, come home. And when you do, when you take that trembling step toward Him, you will find that He was already running to you. You will find that you were never alone. You will find that you were always, always loved. And you will see, oh, how you will see, that the terrifying secret was never meant to terrify you. It was meant to set you free. Everything else, the lies, the fear, the walls, they will crumble like dust. And what will remain is love. Only love. Always love. I do not know how many more breaths I will take on this earth. I do not know if these words will be hidden, twisted, or forgotten. But I know this. The truth will outlive me. The truth will rise. The truth is rising even now in your heart. You are not a slave. You are not abandoned. You are not too far gone. You are a beloved child of the living God. Stand up. Lift your head. Let the lies fall away. Let the truth flood in like morning light, breaking through the darkest night. You are loved. You are called. You are His. And nothing, no power, no darkness, no death can ever change that. Remember this. Carry it in your heart when the storms rage. Carry it when the night feels endless. Carry it when the world tries to tell you otherwise. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. And now, with my final breaths, I leave you not with fear, but with hope. Hope that the church, the true church, will rise from the ashes of pride and corruption. Hope that you will know who you truly are. Hope that you will walk in freedom, in light, in love. Hope that you will remember the voice that called you by name. Hope that you will never, ever forget that you are not alone. You never were. You never will be. Go now, beloved. Go in truth. Go in love. And when your time comes, when your final breath leaves your body, may you run into the arms that have waited for you since the beginning. You are home. You are safe. You are His. Forever. Amen.